Hi, I'm Linda, and I'm glad you clicked on this. Would you marry the same man again? That's what I'm going to talk about. I've been married to the same guy for 45 years. We got married in 1981. When I was younger, I used to hear about people in their 50s getting a divorce, and I always thought, why would you go that long and then get a divorce? But now I know why. I guess I know people can change now. I didn't think so, but now I know. So, I don't know. This is hard. This is very, very hard. What to do? Well, going through this stuff, I'm concerned about my health, my mind, and my happiness. Do I want to do this until I die? And I know women that have lost their husbands say, I wish he was back, and all that, and I probably would too. But I don't know. Am I happy? No. Not real happy. I'm trying. But we have talked about separating. That's hard. When you've been together for a long time, we started dating in high school. We went to dances together, our graduations together. He was a year ahead of me in high school. So he has been my life, besides my children, but my children don't live with us anymore, and I'm still living with him. So I'm getting tired. I'm just getting tired. We argue about one evil word, and that's money. Money is our evil. And do I care about him? Yes, I care about him. And I suppose I love him, but I don't think I'm like when we were young. But, that's just how life is. I have been through a lot with him. And I'm not complaining. But if we would separate, nobody can say I didn't try. I've been trying a long time. That's another video, okay? So, he's a very private person. We're both kind of quiet. Well, when we were younger, he still is. Because of me being in the hair business, I did learn to talk some. I listened a lot, though. But, he won't talk about his feelings, which I don't think a lot of guys do talk about their feelings. I've just heard that they don't. I don't know where I heard it from, but I did. I don't know. I think that's a man thing. I really do. They don't like to talk about their feelings. But I know that we live in Ohio, and the weather this winter, it just seems like it's been so long. And now it's March, but it's still crappy weather, but today is sunny. I think I'm going to have to get a job, because it never really bothered me, but this year it has, and that's because he's retired. I don't know. He has a boat. He won't sell the boat. We've had boats all of our life because he likes boats and water. Well, I did too when I was younger, but we're older now. I mean, this boat he has now is not a good boat. It's an old boat. But the gasoline and driving around with that boat, and I don't know. I guess time will tell. Time will tell about this. So I have hope. I've had a hope a lot of my life. And I'm trying to be happy today because the sun's out, and that makes me happy. So that makes me feel better, and I'm sure it makes you feel better too. Let me know if the sun makes you feel better, because it sure helps me. So thanks to you, I've got to talk through this today, and tell me if this sounds like your life, something you're going through, because we got to stick together. We really do. We got to get through this together. But I want you to remember some words that I'm going to, that I think about. And it is hope and faith and love. Hope and faith and love. They are powerful words. And just keep saying those words, because I'm going to. Now, there is something I'm going to start doing. I've decided. I do pray, but I'm going to start practicing gratitude. I'm going to journal in the evenings, and I'm going to write down 3 things, that I'm thankful for each day. 1 will be I'm still alive. 2 will be I'm still with him, I guess. But I don't know. If we do this, and then in the morning I'm going to do a journal, and it's going to be about thoughts. Because you do need to unload. You got to unload your brain sometimes. So you put that down in writing, and then I'm going to list tasks. I get things done better if I write it down and look at that list. Because if I don't have a list to look at, I will just do what I want to do. So I'm going to do that in the mornings. And maybe this is something that you can try too, So until next time, Thank you for spending these few minutes with me. And you're always welcome. And take care, okay? Till the next time. Bye.